Hello everyone and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's the last week of the regular season and the 8-7 Jaguars need some help to get into the playoffs. But most importantly, they have to win this game against the Arizona Cardinals, who have not one, but two all-star caliber quarterbacks. Yes, that's right. Kyler Murray isn't even starting. Somehow the Arizona Cardinals have Deshaun Watson back paired up again with DeAndre Hopkins. And Kyler Murray is riding the bench? Wow, that is an amazing lineup. And maybe something that Madden needs to look at. Roster construction. Madden 21, Madden 22, Madden 23, are you listening? One of the many problems that we franchise players have with franchise mode. Why would they have Deshaun Watson and Kyler Murray on their team? Come on now. As far as how long I'll be playing this last game of the regular season, I rolled a 20, so I will be playing a 10-minute quarter game with a 20-second clock rundown, and I rolled on the D4 and got a 1, so I'll be playing the entire game. As far as the effects of winning or losing this game, the fans are plus or minus 10. They're wanting this victory badly. As far as scouting goes this week, I actually got a good number this week finally, and I will get to spend 180 of my scouting points. And as far as the Week 17 random event, Offensive Star Player Rewarded. Revisit the Offensive Star column of all the games played so far this year. The player who's been named the most is given the title Offensive Team Captain. And that goes to Kylan Hill, who has been named as an offensive captain. He just nudged out a couple of their players, and so I've moved his player morale to 100. Congratulations, Kylan Hill, now a team captain for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Before we get to the game, let's take a look at some of the things that happened off the field prior to the game. So we had one player negotiation, that is with our end, Kimoko Ture. And he wants a 2-year deal, and I think it is worth giving that as a stopgap. And plus, I didn't see a dominant end that I think we're going to be able to draft in the draft. So I'm going to give him that 2-year extension as sort of a placeholder. And he hasn't played that bad, it's just we haven't heard his name that much. He's happy. Now let's take a look at the standings to see how hard it's going to be to make the playoffs. The Ravens are 9-6. The Bengals are 7-6-2. These are all people that could challenge us. We have the Titans at 9-6. We need them to lose to win the division. The Dolphins are 9-6. The Bills are 9-6. So a wild card is highly unlikely. And then the Broncos are 8-6-1. So if the Titans don't lose, we'll need a ridiculous amount of help just to make the playoffs. But first things first, we have to actually win our game. It's the 8-7 Cardinals against the 8-7 Jaguars, hosting the last game of the season. We are actually a 2-point favorite according to Vegas. We have guaranteed a non-losing season for the first time under Coach Mo, but can we get the winning record at 9-7 and give ourselves an outside chance of actually winning our division? We would need a couple of tiebreakers go our way, but if we don't win the division, there's too many teams probably to get that second wild card. We have to pretty much win the division. It's going to be Cardinals and Jaguars. We're going to take the opening kickoff. And that's going to be taken by Keon Skinner out to the 27-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Last game of the regular season for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Trey Lance in his second year, 18 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. Those are the kind of numbers you expect maybe from a rookie, but in his second season, you could argue that this has been a slight disappointment. Let's see, though, if he can lead the Jaguars to their first winning season under Coach Mo. And we're off, and the first play is an interception. That is not helpful. That was thrown right into the hands of Jordan Hicks for the Arizona Cardinals. Not a great look for Trey Lance. As on the first pass, looked like he was going with the slant route, but Jordan Hicks was there with his big mitts to pick that off. And so 9 seconds into the game, the Cardinals already have the ball and inside field goal range. First play is a pitch out to Kenyon Drake, and he is hurt on the first play. We'll let you know when we find out more about his injury. He gained a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Deshaun Watson's going to hand it off on the stretch play. That was to Eno Benjamin. Benjamin loses 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. See if the Jaguars can hold a field goal opportunity here for the Cardinals. No, it's going to be completed for first down to former Buccaneer and former Patriot great Rob Gronkowski. Now the Cardinals have it in the I formation, 1st and 10 from the 13. That was to Myles Gaskin for gain of 1. I formation once again, Gaskin still in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Gaskin. He was tackled after a 3-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Can the Jaguars defense hold on 3rd and long? I think we have a false start here on the Cardinals.
False start, offense.
I believe that was on the right guard. 3rd and 12. Going to the end zone. I don't know where Deshaun Watson was going there. Maybe his receiver slipped. I don't know. But the Cardinals are going to settle for the field goal attempt. Luke Logan in for the 32-yard field goal, and it is good. Right down the middle. Luke Logan gives the Cardinals the 3-0 lead off of the turnover. Let's see if Trey Lance can recover from that interception. Deion Skinner's going to bring it back to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. It's going to be handed up the middle of Kyle Hill. It's going to be a gain of 5, but we do have a holding call.
Offense.
If two things have ruined the Jaguars season this year, and that's on DJ Chark, by the way, it's been the holding calls on offense and the giving up the 3rd and longs on defense. And that is an incomplete pass to Chris Olave on the deep in route. Speaking of holding calls, let's take a look at that offensive line for the Jaguars. They've been guilty of a lot of those holds this year. It's improved from last year, but still have some room to grow for sure. 2nd down and 15 for Trey Lance. He's going to drop back, and he's going to dump this off to Kyle Pitts, who found a soft spot in the coverage there. That makes this 3rd and manageable. 3rd down and 6 for Trey Lance. Looks like he's making an adjustment under center. And that is caught by DJ Chark for the 1st down. 10-yard pickup there by the Jaguars, and more importantly, a 1st down, and hopefully a confidence booster for Trey Lance. He's going to hand this ball up the middle for 4 yards for Kyle Hill. And let's take a look at this Cardinal defense. Led up front by Jordan Phillips, and in the linebacker core, Isaiah Simmons and Jordan Hooks make up a mean middle linebacker group. And in the secondary, you cannot forget Luke Baker and Patrick Peterson. 2nd and 6. This is going to be a handoff for a gain of 4. It's going to be this 3rd and very manageable. 3rd and 2. Trey Lance in the shotgun is going to hand it off to Kyle Hill, who's got running room up the middle. It's a couple 1st downs in a row for the Jaguars. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the 1st quarter. Trey Lance under center on 1st and 10. It's going to drop back the pass. He's going to throw this. What a catch by DJ Chark. That's the kind of reception they were looking to get with DJ Chark. If he can emerge as the true number 1 and how Chris Olave has been developing, this Jaguars receiving corps could be very formidable as they continue under Coach Mo. Kyle Hill breaks a tackle, but unfortunately he is unable to get anything after that, and he's going to in fact lose 4 yards. 2nd down and 14. Lance under center, back to pass. We have a penalty flag on the play. A caught ball by DJ Chark. Great move there by Chark to get the 1st down, but here it is again, that holding call rearing its ugly head. This one on the rookie Roosevelt Barlow. And that makes it 2nd down and 24. Here we see a slant route to DJ Chark. Going to get 8 yards of that back. And that makes it 3rd and 16. And also puts the Jaguars in field goal range if they don't lose any yards. Draw play to Kyle Hill, who maybe picks up 1, and that's going to make this a 49-yard field goal attempt. McCrane against the wind. It's a pretty strong wind. We'll see if he can get enough on this ball. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Right down the middle, Matt Crane had enough, and it is now tied at 3-3 with 2:23 to go here in the 1st quarter. Good answer there by the Jaguars offense. An excellent tackle there by number 34 for the Jaguars. That was Jamari Peacock on that tackle. Good job, Peacock. We'll let you know about that injury. Doesn't appear to be too serious. 1st and 10 from the 24 for the Cardinals, clad in black today. Pitch out. Kenyon Drake back in the game, and he's able to get 5 yards. Good to see him back in the game. 2nd down and 5 for the Cardinals. Sean Watson sends the man in motion, and he is going to actually hand it off to Gronkowski. Interesting call there. Gronkowski was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Sean Watson going deep. He's got a man open. And that is caught. DeAndre Hopkins, the former Texan connection of Hopkins from Watson. They've been transplanted out here to Arizona. 1st down run there for Kenyon Drake. Gets no gain. 2nd down and 10. Draw play to Kenyon Drake. He breaks 1 tackle, cuts through a couple others, and that's going to be a 3-yard gain. And Nick Bolton was hurt on that play. A lot of injuries starting to pile up in this game. You start to see it near the end of the season. All these bumps and bruises take a toll. 3rd down and 7 to Sean Watson. Is going to throw this out to the outside there. Incomplete pass. And either the Cardinals, yes, the Cardinals will attempt a 60-yard field goal. Can Luke Logan show the kind of leg? He does have the win. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Luke Logan launches a long one. And that gives the Cardinals the 6-3 lead. After the touchback, the Jaguars will have 1 more play in the 1st quarter. And Kyle Hill is going to pick up 2 yards there.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
So picking up in the 2nd quarter, score is 6-3 Cardinals after that long field goal by Luke Logan. It's going to be play action here for the Jaguars. And that is going to be thrown to Kyle Pitts, who is stopped just short of the 1st down. It's going to make it 3rd and inches for the Jaguars. Kyle Hill in the backfield. So we hand it off to Kyle Hill, and he is not going to get the 1st down. Penetration there by number 55, the captain of the defense for the Cardinals, Chandler Jones. And I think the Jaguars probably thought they had a 1st down there, and they do not get it. And they are forced to punt. This will be down by C.J. Henderson at the 10-yard line. Great punt there by the Jaguars. Draw play. Kenyon Drake nowhere to go. 2nd down and 14. Jaguars showing blitz up the middle. And then they fall back. And this is going to be knocked down by the Jaguars secondary. Jaguars were they're showing blitz again. And this time they are going to fall back a little bit. Dumped out to Kenyon Drake, and he's going to break a tackle and get the 1st down. And if there's any calling card of the Jaguars' frustrations, it's giving up the 3rd and long, and they do it once again in a seemingly dump pass and a broken tackle. Sean Watson throwing this out. Short gain there for Christian Kirk. And look at nice running there by Kenyon Drake, breaking tackles and making this a 3rd and short. Sean Watson sends him in motion. He's going to fake that sweep, and then he's going to go to Kenyon Drake, and Drake may be short. He is short. Good job there by the Jaguars defense, forcing the punt from Dustin Colquitt. Veteran Dustin Colquitt. He's been in the league a long time. Jaguars will set up shop here at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Can they cut into this 6-3 lead? Pitch to the left. Kyle Hill has some running room. That is a gain of 8. Good blocking there by the Jaguars. Let's call it 9. 2nd down and 1. Cardinals are showing pressure. They fall back into coverage. And a dump off here to Laviska Shenault, who fights for a gain of 9 yards. And it's going to be 1st and 10. As the Jaguars are in the Cardinals area of the field. And that is incomplete to Kyle Hill. 2nd down and 10. Looked like Lance kind of lofted that a bit too much. 2nd and 10. Center is going to drop back the pass. He's going to throw this to Laviska Shenault, fighting for those hard, tough yards across the middle. That's going to be a pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. And off to Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack gains 3 yards and picks up the first down. 1st and 10 now. In field goal range with this. Looked like a screenplay. And once again, another hold by the Jaguars. How do you hold on a screenplay? Frustrating. 2nd down and 19 for the Jaguars. Why are we holding on a screenplay? Lance across the middle to Chris Olave. He gains 11 of that yardage back, and it's going to be 3rd down and 8. In long field goal range, go with the spin. I think McCrane could do it, but forget the field goal. David Njoku across the middle of the field for a gain of 17. And that puts the Jaguars in the red zone. 1st and 10. Just over 2.5. Now we're under 2 on this play. And that is going to be thrown. And we have pass interference. The Jaguars draw the penalty flag. That was on Byron Murphy Jr. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. Hand off to Kylan Hill, and he has the touchdown. And the Jaguars will take the lead on the 2-yard scamper by Kylan Hill. Good run blocking there by the Jaguars. Let's watch the replay. Kylan Hill finds the end zone. Look at that. Cardinals don't touch him until right there at the goal line. And it busts through for the score. After the touchback, Cardinals will have the ball with 2:17 to go, trailing by 4. Quick screen out here to Christian Kirk. He'll stop for a loss of 3. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Jaguars and Cardinals in a tight one, 10-6. 2nd down and 13. Sean Watson back to pass. He's going to make some time. He's going to run with it. And he's going to run out of bounds. Seemed like he had more running room there. But he takes the 2-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd down and 14. Can the Jaguars get a stop on 3rd and long? It's going to be a draw play. Kenyon Drake. Cardinals happy with just forcing the Jaguars to burn one of their timeouts. Here's the punt from Dustin Colquitt. Keon Skinner's going to take it to the 27, and he's going to break a tackle down to the 39-yard line. Good return there by Keon Skinner. And now the Jaguars have the ball at the 39 and 2 timeouts left. Can they tack on maybe a field goal? Extend their lead. Going deep, and he's got Chris Olave, who can't hold on. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Draw play to Kylan Hill, who picks up 4 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5 as Jaguars seem content to let the clock run just in case they don't get the 1st down. Here is a crow route that is almost intercepted by the Cardinals. Sante Samuel Jr., nice play there. And that forces the Jaguars to try to punt this ball and pin the Cardinals inside the 20. To make it very hard for the Cardinals to get any sort of momentum. And this is going to be down at the 12-yard line, or it goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 12. 42 seconds left to go on the clock. It's going to be a draw play to Kenyon Drake. He's got to run up the middle. He breaks it to the outside. A man misses. He's got it to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Oh, my. The Cardinals are going to score on the draw play. An 88-yard touchdown. Kenyon Drake does the slow clap. An incredible reversal of fortune. And with 30 seconds to go, the Cardinals drill the extra point. A 1-play, 88-yard drive on the draw play. And just like that, the Cardinals take the 3-point lead. With 26 seconds to go here in the 1st half. 1st and 10 for Trey Lance. And now down by 3. Lance is almost going to throw that into the hands of the Cardinals. That was Isaiah Simmons on the knockdown. 2nd and 10. Lance is going to look like he was going to go to DJ Chark there, but the receivers sort of bumped into one another. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. And a sack by the Cardinals, and they're going to call timeout. That was Byron Murphy Jr. on the corner blitz. that's going to force the Jaguars to punt once again inside 2 minutes. Another good kick there by Logan Cook, and that pins the Cardinals inside the 9-yard line. Watch for the run play. That's going to be a false start by the Cardinals.
Start offense.
That was on Kenyon Drake. Now it's first and 14 from the... Oh, they just get rid of it. Kenyon Drake on another play up the middle. This time, though, the Jaguars tackle him, and that's going to take us to the end of the half. It looked like the Jaguars were going to go in the half with the lead, but they actually are trailing 13-10. There are the numbers. Let's take a look at the league in this last week of the regular season. Playoff implications all across the league. In Houston, the Bills are trailing the Texans 14-10. That would be a huge benefit for the Jaguars if the Texans can pull off the upset there. Let's go up to Green Bay, where the Packers are trying to get back to 500 on the season. Aaron Rodgers, nearly a perfect half, 17 of 18 with 3 touchdowns. He's not the reason why the Packers are 7-8. And let's go just to the next state over. Minnesota is hosting the Rams in a battle of 6-9 teams, and it's all Vikings, 21-0. Kirk Cousins having a great half, 151 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff struggling. Jaguars are kicking off, trailing 13-10. And this will be a touchback to start the third quarter. Deshaun Watson out of the pistol. He's going to hand it off to Kenyon Drake. Up the middle for a gain of 6 yards. Good run there by the Cardinals. Good run blocking up front. 2nd and 4. Watson back to pass. He's going to throw this to Rob Gronkowski, who picks up the first down. We're getting out of the pistol. Oh, it's going to be a draw. Kenyon Drake has lots of running room. Jaguars cut off guard on that play. Good play design there by the Cardinals. 1st and 10 from midfield. And they go back to another draw play. Kenyon Drake breaks the tackle, but is brought down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Another handoff to Kenyon Drake right up the middle. Cardinals gashing the Jaguars defense right up the middle for a gain of 9. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Cardinals coming out playing smash mouth football right out of the gates. But here the Jaguars might stop Kenyon Drake for a... He is going to be stopped short. And if I'm the Cardinals, I'm going to go for it. They line up the punt. I'm not buying it. And they do punt. Dustin Colquitt tries to pin them inside the 20. And he will at the 14. But I think you got to be a little more aggressive there, Cardinals. But they punt it, fortunately for us. And it's 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 4-yard gain there by Kylan Hill on the counter play. 2nd and 6. Jaguars come out in the I formation. Hand this to Marlon Mack, who is stuffed for no gain. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 6 for the Jaguars here as we approach the 6-minute mark in the third quarter, down by 3. They could really use a first down here. Lance back to pass out of the shotgun, and he finds Chris Olave, who's got lots of running room, down to the 49-yard line. Great play design there by the Jaguars as they approach midfield. Down by 3. Lance back to pass once again. And he finds Laviska Shenault. Good job holding on that ball. He had tight coverage. Lance found him for a 7-yard gain, and it's now 2nd down and 3. The Jaguars try to get the Cardinals to jump off sides, but instead they had the false start. Self-inflicted wound there. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Lance under center is back to pass. And he is trying to find Olave across the middle, but good job by the defense there to knock that down. I think that was Isaiah Simmons on the play. Here they find Kyle Pitts, though, across the middle for a 1st down. Good job converting that 3rd and long there by the Jaguars. Kyle Pitts with his 3rd catch of the day. And now the Jaguars are clearly in field goal range with a chance to tie or maybe more. Laviska Shenault across the middle for a gain of 10 and a 1st down. Trey Lance in full control of this offense right now. Handoff here to Kylan Hill. He's got all kinds of room all the way down to the 5-yard line. his best run of the day. It's now 1st and goal from the 5 for these Jaguars. Down by 3. Lance under center. Kyle Hill in the backfield. Lance makes an adjustment. Looks like it's going to be a pass. He's got David Njoku for the touchdown. Good read there by Trey Lance on the 5-yard touchdown pass to the tight end, David Njoku. The free agent signing. That's a big drive for these Jaguars. Their defense came up big, and now the Jaguars offense gives them the 4-point lead. After the touchback, the Cardinals will take over at the 25. Once again, out of the pistol formation, which they've used to a great, and there's that run again, the draw play. Kenyon Drake breaks the first tackle, but he's brought down for a 4-yard loss. Hopefully the Jaguars making some adjustments to that play. And here's another draw to Kenyon Drake, and he bowls forward for a gain of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Shotgun. And that's going to be a false start on the Cardinals.
False start, offense.
Each team having their troubles with the false starts, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 14. Jaguars showing blitz up the middle. They're going to fall back into coverage, however. And there's a pass that is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be short by 1 yard. And the Cardinals were forced to punt. Good job by the defense there, holding the Cardinals. It was close, but they held. So the Jaguars will take over with a 1:43 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Up by 4. Lance, empty backfield. He's going to throw this to David Njoku, who has a 1st down and more. That's a 16-yard gain. Njoku does appear to be injured on the play. That would be a tough loss for the Jaguars. They need him in this offense, as was shown by the touchdown reception he had. Looks like he's doing okay. Leon Jacobs is going to go over and console him. He'll be all right. And we're back to 1st and 10. This is going to be a draw play. Kyle Hill right up the middle for a gain of 7, giving the Cardinals a little bit of their own medicine there. 2nd down and 3. It's going to be a handoff to Kyle Hill, who shimmies and shakes up to the 1st down. As we approach the 42nd mark here in the 3rd quarter. 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars. Another good-looking drive by the offense. 1st and 10. That is DJ Chark on the end around. He picks up maybe 3. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 7. Pectoral strain for Njoku. He'll be back. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter in a tight game of 8 and 17s, it is Jaguars 17 and Cardinals 13. Both teams fighting for their playoffs live. 2nd and 7 here, starting the 4th quarter, and Olave can't hold on to that. Well, it's tight coverage, but still you kind of hope he can hold on to that. 3rd down and 7. Big 3rd down play here for the Jaguars. Lance with lots of time to throw, and he finds DJ Chark. What an athletic catch by DJ Chark to hold on to that ball. We're seeing DJ Chark make more of those plays recently. Seems like he's elevating his game here as the playoff crunch approaches. Look at this. Hold on to that ball and even break a tackle or 2. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars at the 29. Stretch play to Kyle Hill. He's got all sorts of room to the 10, the 5. He's going to score. Touchdown. Jaguars. Kyle Hill on what appeared to be a harmless run to the outside. He hit the afterburners and left the Cardinals in his dust. And that's going to give the Jaguars a rare 2-score lead here in the 4th quarter. Look at Kyle Hill just put on the afterburners. And the Cardinals weren't able to make the play. Budda Baker made a fair attempt there, but not enough. And with 9:18 to play here in the 4th quarter, the Jaguars take the 24-13 lead. Here is the kickoff. And the Cardinals are going to take this back to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. We've got a penalty flag on the play. That is an incomplete pass. Would we have a hold? We are going to have a hold. Coach Mo is that's going to be on Jackson Carman. Coach Mo is going to take the yards. So it'll be 1st down and 20. Cardinals once again out of the pistol formation. Deshaun Watson scanning the field. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. The Cardinals look a little bit out of sorts here on this series. Second down and 20. Deshaun Watson all by himself. 5 receiver set. And here's the pass across the middle of the field. That is to Christian Kirk, who gets back that penalty yardage and more. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. 14-yard reception there by Kirk. 8.5 minutes to play. Out of the pistol, Deshaun Watson finds a wide open Ron Gronkowski, who gets a huge gain there all the way down the 41-yard line. Deshaun Watson picking apart this Jaguars defense. And now it's 1st and 10 as the Cardinals are able to dig out of that hole created by the holding call. Deshaun Watson dumps it off to Kenyon Drake. But a good play there by the defense of the Jaguars to stop that play dead in its tracks. 2nd down and 11. Kenyon Drake on the reception for a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Cardinals a 3rd and 7 under 7 minutes to play. Deshaun Watson finds Rob Gronkowski across the middle. Again, you got to cover that man on 3rd down and long. He's a very good target for Deshaun Watson, who's used him very well in this game. And here's a nice catch by number 89 for the Cardinals. That is Andy Isabella, who came back to get that ball for the 3-yard gain. Didn't get a lot of yards, but it looked pretty. Lots of time here for Deshaun Watson as he gets Christian Kirk for the 1st down. And that's going to give the Cardinals 1st and goal from the 4. As we are now under 5.5 minutes to play. Cardinals in the I formation. It's a 2-score game. They need a score of some sort here. They'd prefer the touchdown, but a field goal would make it an 8-point game. 2nd and goal for the Cardinals. And now we're under 5 minutes to play. It's going to be a handoff to Kenyon Drake, who tries to find room up the middle, but he does not. And it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 5. Deshaun Watson back to pass. He finds an incomplete pass. Intended target there was DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals will settle for the field goal. Good job by the Jaguars' red zone defense to hold the Cardinals to 3. And with 4:17 to play, the Jaguars have the 8-point lead. After the touchback, the Jaguars set up at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can run some clock here. And they're going to go play action right out of the gates. Lance scrambling, looking, and he's going to go deep down the field, all the way down to the 20, and that is going to be dropped by DJ Chark. Jaguars went big there, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Lance Lynn, empty set. Jaguars certainly aren't trying to run clock here. They're going for the win. Lance throws it across the middle to DJ Chark for a 9-yard gain. That's going to make it 3rd down and 1. Big play here in the game. Can the Jaguars get the 1st down? They do. Kylan Hill right up the middle for a gain of 5. But more importantly, picking up the 1st down and working that clock. As now we're under 3 minutes to play. Single back, Kylan Hill. Lance is going to take it all the way down to the 1-second mark. And Kylan Hill's going to run it to the right. He's going to break a couple of tackles for a 3-yard gain. That's his 17th carry of the day for 90-plus yards and 2 touchdowns. 2nd down and 8 as Lance will take this down. This will be the last play of the 4th quarter before the 2-minute warning. And Kylan Hill is going to be stopped in the backfield for a 7-yard loss. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 14 for the Jaguars. Lance is going to go to DJ Chark for the 1st down on the deep in route. And he is hurt on the play. But that is one of the biggest catches of the year there for DJ Chark as he catches the ball. Now, it does force the Jaguars to call timeout for the injury. And they're going to take him into the locker room. That injury appears to be fairly serious. But with 1:55 to go, that big 1st down is going to force the Cardinals into calling timeouts now. Kylan Hill's going to run it, break a tackle or 2. Cardinals look like they're trying to strip the ball. That's the first of the 3 timeouts the Cardinals have. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Lance is going to hand it off to Kylan Hill, who busts forward for more yards up the middle. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 3. They're in deep field goal range. It's going to be a play action. Lance going across the middle. He's got David Njoku, who gets the catch. And the Jaguars don't run the ball. They do play action. And they get the ball. 1st down, and now they can get into the victory formation as the Cardinals are out of timeouts. And congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're going to have their first winning season under Coach Mo. They're going to finish the season at 9-7. A big reason for that, look at the takeaways. They held the turnovers to the first interception of the game, but after the very first play of the game, the Jaguars didn't turn it over anymore, and they come away with a 24-16 victory. And more importantly, Coach Mo and the Jaguars have a winning record at 9-7. Here we look at Trey Lance's numbers. He threw for 236 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Kylin Hill had 20 rushes for 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. Big game today for Kylin Hill. For receiving, DJ Chark, 6 catches for 82 yards. He had that injury. We'll let you know the report on that very soon. It is going to be a big injury that DJ Chark suffered. David Njoku caught 4 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown. Laviska Shenault also had 4 catches for 34 yards. Kyle Pitts had 3 catches for 32 yards. And Chris Olave had 2 catches for 44 yards. As far as blocking goes, you like to see that. Look at that. No sacks given up by the line. As far as the defense goes, when we rank these by tackles, DeMonte KZ had 8 tackles and 3 for loss. Big day for KZ. Bolton had 6 tackles. Quarterman had 6 tackles. David Bryant had 5 tackles, and 1 of those was for loss. Charvarius Ward had 5 tackles, 2 of those for loss. And Leon Jacobs had 4 tackles, and 2 of those for loss. Williams threw in 3 tackles, as did Wallace and Harrison. As far as upgrades go at the end of the game, Charvarius Ward is going to go up a point in zone, and that's going to bump him up to an 83 overall. He goes up 1 awareness, 2 play rec, 1 speed, and 1 zone coverage. Love to see that +1 speed. That moves him up to a 92 speed overall. Leon Jacobs is going to get an upgrade. He's going to move a point in run stopper. That moves him up to an 81 overall. He's got 1 acceleration, 1 play rec, 1 pursuit, 1 tackle, and 1 zone coverage. Next up, we have the punter, Logan Cook. He's going to go up a point in power, and that's going to bump him up to a 73 punter, and he goes up 2 in awareness. As far as the injury goes for DJ Chark, it is a 9-week injury, ruptured disc. That's bad news. Now, as far as the end of the regular season, you see it. Congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They have somehow not won the division, but won the wild card in incredible fashion. They needed a bunch of things to go their way, and let's show you how this happened. This is incredible. You can see the Titans won the division with a 10-6 record, but let's show you what had to happen for this to occur. The Browns lost to go 9-5-2. That wasn't enough to get it done. So they dropped out of the playoff hunt. Or they made it, but the Jaguars did as well. But the Dolphins and Bills both lost, which had to happen for us to get into the wild card. And then the Broncos lost. So we needed 3 teams to lose. They all lost, and somehow we had the tiebreaker. And so for the first time in 3 seasons under Coach Mo, this began as a reclamation project, and Coach Mo has found a way to get the Jacksonville Jaguars in as a 9-7 wildcard team, and we'll be taking on the division-winning Ravens at 10-6. Unbelievable. Great season for the Jacksonville Jaguars. It had its ups and it had its downs, but congratulations. As far as the approval ratings go, we went up 10 with the fans, so we're now up to an 81 with the fans, as they are completely excited to see the Jacksonville Jaguars back in the playoffs for the first time in many, many seasons. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, think about subscribing and hit that like button. And tell a friend, the Jacksonville Jaguars are in the playoffs. Incredible. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.